Hello and welcome to Journal of Supply Chain Weekly Bulletin highlights on the global supply chain landscape. We have got a packed episode with the key news from across the world that will impact industries, markets, and trade dynamics. Stay tuned as we break down these crucial updates that every business leader and supply chain professional should know about. Kandla port in Gujarat was shut down for 5 hours due to a security alert. Operations stopped around 1:30 am on Friday and the area went dark as a safety step. The port near Pakistan is key for India's cargo shipping. It's now working again, but officials warn of delays if threats rise. India is currently using level 2 security at the port. The Indian Navy launched missile strikes on Karachi port in Pakistan. This is the first naval attack since the 1971 war. Big explosions were heard and military bases were damaged. India's Western Fleet is on the full alert for more operations. The situation is tense and global leaders are watching closely. A terror attack in Pahalgam killed 26 people, mostly tourists. India blamed Pakistan-backed group TRF and shut the Atari trade route. Trade worth 3,886 crore in 2023-24 has now stopped. Pakistan also ended all trade and closed the Wagha border. Both sides are facing economic losses and rising tension. Tamil Nadu is becoming a warehousing hub beyond just Chennai. DRA is building a 100 crore warehouse in Mapedu. Many companies are planning new projects near industrial zones. The state launched a warehousing policy to boost investment. Tier 2 cities are also seeing strong warehousing demand. Indian Railways started a cargo train from Agartala to Ludhiana. It covers 2,768 kilometers in just 90 hours, carrying 364 tons. The train supports northeast farmers and traders with better market access. Goods like tea and bamboo go north, while electronics travel south. The service will generate 198 crore in 6 years. DP World launched a 13,000 square meter warehouse in Singapore. It's located in Mapletree Benoi Logistics Hub, a trade hotspot. The facility supports trade between China and Southeast Asia. DP World now has over 8 lakh square meters of space in Asia Pacific. Singapore is now key to DP World's Asia logistics network. Also, DP World started a freight forwarding office in Mississauga near Toronto. The office helps Canadian businesses with sea, air, and land transport. It offers customs, insurance, warehousing, and tracking tools. Over 20 jobs will be created with plan to expand to more cities. DP World now has 180 plus freight offices globally. Adani Port is looking to grow in Vietnam, Philippines, and Indonesia. It is spending 12,000 crore this year and 2,000 crore for global plans. They are working on ports in Sri Lanka, Israel, and Tanzania. Karan Adani says they are choosing countries with stable governments. They are also refinancing 9,034 crore debt this year. Karnataka will build a logistic park near Kempegowda Airport. The 10-acre project will run under a public-private partnership. It will include warehouses, cold storage, and logistics service. A private firm will design, fund, build, and operate the site. The park must start operations within 36 months of approval. AD Ports signed a 50-year deal to build a logistics zone in Egypt. The zone will be near Port Said, covering 20 square kilometers. Phase 1 cost $120 million and starts later this year. Egypt's Hassan Alam Holding will help build the project. AD Ports already runs terminals in over 50 countries.